Alright, so DJ 411 the channel, man. We back with a whole nother reaction video, man. I was reacting to the DDG versus Reggie streamer beef or whatever case may be, but I decided to like watch it off camera. You know what I'm saying? It started getting a little too crazy. You know, when you get to talking about dead people and dead relatives and all that kind of stuff, you know, I kind of bad back because I don't feel like that's entertainment, me personally. But we gonna watch a video. I guess it's summing it all up. People thinking it's fizzling down on internet. But I'm gonna get to what I really think because it's nowhere near over in my opinion. So y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get right into this, man. This is DDG versus Reggie. Streamer beef going to the streets. Let's see what bro gotta say. What am I at?
Previously.
She posted cash app scams. She got paid for a promo.
Mind your business, bro. Focus on that trash music, my nigga.
You're goofy. You're goofy. You're lame. And this is a digital footprint that nobody gonna forget. I tried to stop all of this.
You got 15K views. It took you a year to get that, my nigga. You're garbage.
Say one more thing about me online, Reggie. Troll me one more time.
DDG way over max. No cap. Just for me to add a couple other niggas beef.
If it's your homies cause you beefing with your girl, stop being tender, nigga. I've been your homies for 4 to 5 years. Stop playing me, Reggie.
Where am I? Wait, Rhea, baby? Is that you? Say something, Rhea. Please. I won't ever do this again. Remember our moments? Remember our kiss? Hey, yo, what the f?
I guess that's supposed to be
Welcome
funny.
back to Streamer Reality TV, where I keep you updated on unemployed topics you probably missed. So let's catch you up real quick. We got Reggie, aka Lil Rodney's son, who's beefing with the entire streaming industry on some 2023 Bruce Dropping My vibes. He's burned bridges left and right and honestly doesn't care. And it all started over a girl he dated for what, like a week? After messing with her at the streamer prom hosted by Funny Mike, she turned out to be a scammer pushing fake giveaways. So Reggie cut her off. Internet went crazy, clips went viral, and every reactor reacted, gave their thoughts, including DDG. But for some reason, Reggie chose DDG to mainly beef with. Maybe because DDG is easy to rage bait, I don't know. But it definitely entertained the streaming industry world for a day or so until it escalated. Okay. Now we're here. DDG and Reggie dissing each other's families and so on. You could say DDG took it to the extreme. Reggie started talking about family, throwing out the lines like get back for your son.
Where your son at, nigga? Where your son, nigga? Where your son?
My favorite honey book.
We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it because I feel like a lot of people keeping it real, but I'm gonna keep it all the way real.
Where your son at, nigga?
I'm gonna keep it all the way real, for real.
Focus on the shit that you got going on.
It's time to get parasocial
Everybody got
today.
their own problems, gang. Niggas be worried about the wrong shit. Niggas keep saying do it for Craig. No, do it for Halo.
Reposting DDG's baby mama, Halle Bailey, and her new man or something like that.
I'm gonna repost that. Hey, nigga. Vietnam. Alright, hey, he gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going, y'all. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't even gonna follow through with what I was gonna do. But now, I'm finna put it together right now.
But then it got a little bit more crazy. DDG took it too far. He made Reggie's dead dad his phone wallpaper.
Is it, you know what time the reservation is?
I think like 11. 10:20.
Oh, 10:20. Yeah. Alright, bet, cool. I don't even...
Just for the record too, the cameraman should be held accountable too. All that zooming in and all that, the cameraman should be held accountable too. We ain't just gonna talk about DDG. We gonna talk about Reggie too, cause it's time to be parasocial, man. I've been, that ain't my business. Those two grown men, I don't know them from can of paint, but too long. That's my reaction. So I don't mind the way I'm speaking. My tooth messed up right now. Well, it's time to get parasocial, man. Let's get to it.
I ain't really trying to, you know what I mean?
Bro, listen, I don't care what anybody says. That's insane. That's way beyond just internet beef. That's like you gotta get back. And look, I know Reggie's known for joking about people's dads, dropping where your dad at jokes for no reason.
And we joking, we going back and forth. They say you ugly as shit. If I look in your bio and I just say rest in peace dad, it's over. I'm going straight for the kill. The f your dad, nigga. That's why he dead now. I'm one of them type, bro. Don't argue with me if you know your cousin just died, bro. Don't argue with me if you know.
So by him saying that, DDG should be justified in doing what he did. Fans feel like, you get what I'm saying? Let's keep it going.
Your cousin just got shot. That's not smart, bro. I'm talking about your cousin in the worst way possible, bro. Like to try to argue with you knowing they.
I don't, for the record.
You said I'm ugly?
I don't think it's
Did your
justified.
cousin just get shot in his head? Why didn't he duck? I'm foul. I'm being honest, bro. It ain't no rules. It ain't no rules when it come down to this joke. So once we start joking back and forth and you say something about me, I can say whatever I want. It ain't no limits on it. You go low, I'm going to hell.
I feel like that's all. We gotta stop. We gotta go ahead and give our 2 cents early. I feel like that's the problem with us in the black community, though. Like we always want to go lower than each other. We always want to go to the hell, as he say. And I ain't on no Sharif type timing, but at the same time, like being older, much wiser, more mature. Everybody that didn't crash out, you go to the jails and stuff like that. You hear them talk, and they always either regret it, or they still seem like they stuck in that mentality. But the ones that regret it, they feel like they was stupid when they was younger. You know what I'm saying? That should tell you something. You feel me? I'm somebody that learned from somebody, that always able to learn from somebody that's older than me, or just learn from anybody, period, that's making wise decisions, or that have made a dumb decision but trying to turn their life around. I'm that person that learning from that person, right? So with that being said, it's feel like, why always we got a dog gonna try to stoop to the lowest with each other? Like, that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas want to be that, they want that image to look like, oh yeah, that nigga ain't nobody be playing with, that nigga gonna go all the way. That's cool, to each his own, but at the same time, like, what's really all the way? Because it's gonna be the same results as everybody else that's in that maximum capacity. You know what I'm saying? That's in the prisons. We gonna get to it though. Just wait.
I'm going straight to hell. I don't give a fuck.
Alright, y'all. Quick plug that'll actually save you money. Meet Coopert, a free browser extension that hooks you up with automatic coupon, assistant with Fox. Sign and it was like, bang, 2020 start of song might still be a hard, but it hit. Thanks to Cooper for sponsoring this video.
Okay.
Right, let's get back. Maybe Reggie should have saw this coming, but it hit different when it turns into a real pressure point. And it's clear that even for Reggie, this might still be a hard topic, no matter how many jokes he cracks about dads.
Of course.
If you want to learn how to
That's
edit
what people don't
really
understand
well from
is
professional Hollywood editors, we're going to show you the stuff that nobody else is teaching.
They say,
was talking like,
real quick, they say comedians is the most, people that deal with depression. I feel like people is the most people that deal with depression. You know what I'm saying? But I can see how they say comedians, because all the jokes is just covering up all the pain. And so even though he may joke about it, where your dad at, that tells you right there, that's his main topic of joking, or that's his main, you know what I'm saying? That means that's on his mind 24/7 about dads and stuff like that. I could be wrong, but at the same time, it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like we got to use our brain a little bit more, because at the end of the day, we all human. Separate from streamers and content creators and stuff like that, we all human. And I feel like the human aspect get thrown out the window. But we finna get into this. We finna really cook up parasocial.
The people that passed away.
Okay.
I see my homies said what they said, you feel what I'm saying, after Dub, who initiated the talking about dead people, you feel what I'm saying, which he's not holding himself accountable. You know what I mean? But I see what's going back and forth. Me personally, I'm not speaking on the nigga dead people, because I feel like that's low. And I honestly don't think that
that's low, for real. That is low. However, some people take it as, because you did speak on Halo, so some people put that in the same pedestal, even though it's not. One gone, one still here, but one's a child. So do that still make it right? No. We gonna cook up. I'm telling you, I seen all this, by the way, too. This just my final, really review, you feel me? So, and this my reaction too, by the way. You don't go ahead and click off, but we gonna really cook up, because I feel like everybody thinking it's over. I seen a clip of DDG saying it's pretty much over and stuff like that, but it was fun. He'll do it again. I don't even think DDG know how deep of muddy waters that he didn't put himself in. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole Baltimore coming at him on TikTok. I've been seeing videos and people, like his fans, saying like, y'all mad that he beefing with another grown man. No, this nigga literally dissed Baltimore. Like, he added Baltimore into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Reggie played it smart. He ain't diss Pontiac or nothing like that. He was going at DDG. DDG dissed Baltimore, like, as a whole. So y'all can't get mad when these Baltimore niggas come at DDG. It's only right. They defended themselves. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't how you supposed to play it. He was supposed to play it. Shout out to Baltimore. I got some real niggas in Baltimore. I ain't talking about y'all, but it's certain individuals. That's how you was supposed to play it. You ain't supposed to come out the whole city. Come on, bro. I rock with DDG, but that wasn't it. He ain't showing the street smarts with that one. But we gonna get in. We gonna cook. We gonna cook.
Because these niggas are not getting under my skin. You know what I mean? But
my bad.
Low, because these niggas are not getting under my. I see what's going back and forth. Me personally, I'm not speaking on the nigga dead people because I feel like that's low. And I honestly don't think that I have to go that low because these niggas are not getting under my skin. You know what I mean? But the fact that DDG feel like the setting the example of a nigga dad passed away and shit, you feel what I'm saying? My dad was not killed, murdered, nothing. Mind you, my dad was really in the streets. No cap. Like, I ain't like, my dad was a real goofy nigga. I never said I hated my dad. I feel like this shit give me a perfect time to actually express myself about this shit because I never really got to talk about that shit, you feel what I'm saying? It's like my dad really wasn't a nigga, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas gotta understand, like, sometimes life and a nigga might not be able to do everything that he wanna do, but that don't make that nigga a bad person. Was that nigga 100% of my life? No. Do I hate my dad? No. Nigga said I was a bad person. He got on his YouTube shirt with his username under it. My thing is like, is you sad or not? And
all right, so real quick, gotta pause it again. Like I said, I seen all this. If you're watching this, you pretty much should have seen all this too. If you haven't, go watch it, then come back to this reaction because we here to be parasocial today. We here to cook. Nah, DG spoke on his deceased father. You get what I'm saying? And now he's speaking on DDG's video. I guess it's like a crime type of video. I'm not sure. Everybody thought it was a funeral. I'm not sure if it's a funeral or not. If it's a funeral, my apologies. But he's at event speaking on his brother's behalf, his deceased brother behalf, and he's kind of promoting his YouTube. I seen this a long time ago, and I was kind of confused as well. When I seen Doug speaking and his mom in the background, they kind of looked like they was giggling and smirking, and people made it drew it to the attention. In the comments, it was like, why they look like they smiling and stuff like that. And so it did look sketchy. You get what I'm saying? But that don't give nobody the reason to judge how that family grieve. You know what I'm saying? So I don't personally feel like this was justified in Reggie's defense. I don't feel like Reggie should have went here. But there's do make for the case. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like Reggie should have went here just solely. But since DG did come at his dad, I feel like, you know, all gloves is off at that point. And since Reggie did talk about Halo, you know, all gloves is off at that point as well. However, some people may feel indifferent too because DDG posts Halo a lot. DDG made Halo a meme and all that kind of stuff. And when something on the internet, everybody on the internet is clear to speak on it. I don't think Reggie ever posted his dad like that. And so, like, everything is a toss-up. Even when Reggie was saying how, like, he would talk about somebody dead peoples and stuff like that. He looked to be way younger in that video. He could be at a different mentality now, which he was speaking on. He not going to touch on you know, deceased relatives and stuff like that. So everything is a toss-up. However, I feel like it's a dangerous game. Both of them is playing, and I feel like it's way far from over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what everybody else talking about. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Oh, I just grabbed a hoodie. This is my only hoodie. Why did you wear this hoodie, DDG? Because you wanted your YouTube to go up off of your brother. Alright, that's all I'm saying, bro. But these
ain't gonna lie, he cooked with this though. He cooked with this though.
Funeral, but this is what you doing for your brother. You want the nigga who harmed your family to get life in jail. But when a nigga tell you your music ass, you want a box. I rest my case.
Anybody with a brain.
He cooked with that though, I ain't gonna lie.
Know that this nigga dead ass wrong, bro. Anybody with a brain.
And real quick, before we get to DDG's side, like I said, I seen all this. You get what I'm saying? You should have seen all this too, but before we get to DDG's side, initially, when it first popped off, DDG was reacting, we seen all that. Reggie spoke out of character, and he jumped out the window. Trash ass music, You get what I'm saying? I feel like that was wrong. So DDG is right. Anybody with a brain can tell when somebody is wrong, right? And then even before that, you could tell that Reggie probably wasn't really rocking with DDG before the streaming university, whether you call it content or not. Every joke contains some truth, right? Now let's get into my fault.
If my brother
gonna get
bullshit, it's been situations where
My brother was arguing with a nigga, and I called him, and I'm like, bro, you tripping, bro. Chill, bro. Like, sometimes you gotta hold your homies accountable, and when you don't, it falls back on you and makes you look bad, bro. Like, you niggas know when their homies wrong.
Hey man, listen, at some point they gotta squabble up and fight. I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep going back and forth online forever. All that Team DDG, Team Reggie. Nah, I'm trying to see some haymakers at this point. You gonna let Reggie talk about your son, DDG? Let him repost your baby mama with your new man? Bro, I'd be sick as fuck. Reggie, you gonna let DDG do that to your dad? After dissing dads across the whole nation? No, get back, bro. But actually, that's kind of...
No offense to this dude, but I actually think he a part of the problem. All the fans is a part of the problem, instigating when half of them won't even do nothing themselves if they was in this position. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he wouldn't. But a lot of niggas wouldn't. I ain't saying he would. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of the time that be it too. You get what I'm saying? Once it's on the internet, it's fair game. Granted. But at the same time, these fans be taking it to a whole different level. You get what I'm saying? They screaming DDG, deceased brother, and they putting a K on it and stuff like that. That's lame as hell. Like, don't y'all get out of that. You get what I'm saying? They, like, if y'all going at Reggie for DDG, do that, y'all as fans. If y'all going at DDG for Reggie, do that, y'all as fans. But don't join into that circus, and you know, people gonna do what they want to do anyways. It's just a waste of breath for me to even say this. But the thing is, right? When you in person and you see these people and say they been looking at you, diss their family and stuff like that, it's no more I'm just a fan. There's no more I'm just a fan. Same thing with DDG. All that dissing Baltimore and all that stuff, it may be over for you and Reggie at a temporary time or in a certain aspect. But that fan that seen you diss their city and say, call them broke 20,000 times, they gonna take that to heart. I got this nigga right here. What I'm gonna do? Hey, what you want me to do? You get what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people don't take life seriously in this shows.
Kind of what Reggie did by having his people defend him.
Hello. My niggas keep saying what niggas
Hold
on.
Dad, after dissing dads across the whole nation? No, get back, bro. But actually, that's kind of what Reggie did by having his people defend him.
Hello. My niggas keep saying what niggas see. Niggas see me. That's it. When you see me, 6 foot tall, 6'4" wingspan, 2 guns. Hello. And mad of artillery. Chill, Tata. Don't say too much to it, cause they know how you get. I ain't gonna lie. They know how you get. Fuck! They know how you get. I'm telling you. Let's do it! I'm telling you, Twigga. I've been streaming so long. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas worry about me. They lucky you ain't streamed today. I'm telling you.
We even got the entirety of Baltimore defending Reggie.
Here you go.
We ain't gonna bomb Holly. We gonna f her.
Tell that nigga DDG pull up, my nigga. He keep trying to pop it on Reggie, bro. Baltimore is a whole weed want smoke.
Why would I take a handout from some random old head that got a handout from another nigga?
Because DDG, you can't even see your son without like permission type shit. I can see your son for the free, which means I'm gonna f your BM and I'm gonna be feeding your little man fruit snacks.
Whole Baltimore behind Reggie. You know we is, bro. You know we is. You hear me? Tell DDG come through by the block though.
He did say that.
Purse for purse. I don't give a fuck about your stream check, none of that shit. Get in the field. Dub, use a however you want it.
Then you got people who are trying to get into the beef and do whatever to like go viral. So I'm just gonna show some clips of just roll the clips.
Real way. Reggie, you said you was looking for somebody that'll take the fade for you. I'll take all the fades. We can run them on replay too. Same day, Bradowski. Oh, whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Hey, DDG, I don't make 100,000 a month or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I could put up 100 though on me though. On mamas though. Yeah, man. Aaron the plumber, DDG, whoever else from Streamer University wanted, come get it, Bradowski on mamas. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, this streamer cuff him, bro.
Yeah! Catch
got some hats, nigga. What's up? I've been waiting to beef with a Twitch streamer. I want to get into beef. I'm gonna take it to the next level. I'm gonna pull up niggas. Yeah, let's go.
This out of the what's name, but it's somebody I know named Damn. He in the dance community. If anybody in the dance community from Florida, Tampa, Florida, and y'all watching this, Damn and this Cuff'em nigga, they twins.
All right, for real. Let's get a million views each TikTok clip, nigga. Fuck fighting. Fuck all that back and forth shit, nigga. You wanna beef? Let's beef, nigga.
But I just seen him apologizing to somebody, I guess, somebody dog or something like that. He was doing fireworks. He was all talking proper and what this come from? That's what niggas turning different niggas. I don't know if he trolling or not. Niggas turning to different niggas. Not saying he ain't supposed to apologize, but he's just a different person, you know?
Now DDG's talking about going to Baltimore to do a meet and greet just to flex how much power he has, or to show off how popular he is, to prove that the internet hate is fake.
I'm gonna do a meet and greet in Baltimore. And I want you to know, because one thing I did do, I went on tour in Baltimore and it was one of my favorite shows. They showed so much love. So I just want to see if the same love is there. So I'm gonna do a meet and greet in Baltimore. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the address real soon. And we're just gonna see how that go.
Hey Mo, hey, that fake ass little Romeo ass DDG, man. That nigga, man. Fuck. We rocking with Reggie. Nigga talking about he coming to Baltimore. That nigga ain't coming to no motherfucking Baltimore, scared ass. That music is trash. You trash. You suck. Like, this shit, like, you some, like, why is you mad? Cause you some, nigga, you some, nigga, fuck you. Fuck. Haley getting tossed up. You hear me? Well, like, stop playing with my man, bro. You know we rocking with Reggie, bro, on the home team side, nigga. You from wherever the fuck you from. We're all over the other side of the country, nigga. Fuck you and your side, nigga. We rocking with Reggie, nigga. You some you fake ass Corbin Blue looking ass give me guts, nigga. Fuck.
I will be closing my back door just in case, though. Eyes is peeled. Don't think this is a way for you to backdoor me, Reggie. It's not going to work. Have the Secret Service surrounded.
See, that's his problem. He's still saying Reggie like it ain't the whole Baltimore that he done dissed. Why is you still worried about Reggie, bro? We got bigger fish to worry about. Reggie ain't gotta do nothing. Reggie already know what the street's gonna do. That's why all right. That's why everybody's saying Reggie won, right? Reggie more from the streets than these niggas. He more from the struggle than these niggas. So he already know what's going to happen. He watching you dig yourself in the deeper. You get what I'm saying? And I rock with DDG. Like, I rock with the mastermind of DDG. Like, I feel like the entrepreneurship. I said this in the video before. The entrepreneurship, the leadership, the mentality that he got to make money. I rock with that side of DDG. But when it comes out to the beef and stuff, keep it on the internet, bro. Please don't be dissing. And this really ain't to DDG because he ain't gonna see this. This really to somebody else that's gonna watch this video, that's fans of DDG, that's thinking what he doing is cool. That's not cool, bro. That's not it. And I would say Reggie as well, but we don't see Reggie dissing Pontiac. We don't see Reggie taunting people in Pontiac. We don't see them doing that because now you're making it to a bigger thing than what it is. Now it's no longer DDG versus Reggie. Now it's DDG versus Baltimore. And you know what is not? We know what's gonna happen. They not gonna forget. And you know what's gonna happen with DDG? He may not forget for a little while, but this nigga making money, this nigga touring, this nigga everywhere here and now, he's bound to slip up. You get what I'm saying? And we don't want nothing bad happening to him, but he don't act like he wants something to protect him. Like he acting like he wants something bad happen to him.
All Baltimore niggas. All you Baltimore niggas with switches, that's cool. Cause I got a big shield, nigga. And I got a med kit. What you gonna do? And I got a jump pad just in case niggas pull up. Somebody made a TikTok. Bro, I know a nigga that'll get DDG gone for a pair of chips, for a bag of chips. Nigga, not for you. Who are you? Why would they get me gone for you? If you pay a nigga to try to get me gone, before the nigga try to get me gone, as soon as he up, I show him 20 racks. Go back to the nigga crib and you do him. It's not how it works.
And my God,
that's actually going viral right now on TikTok. Everybody's saying DDG just showed his car with that, saying how he don't, he showed his background with that one. That the person who came to do him would just do him and didn't take the 20 and the chips. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it be hard to watch these type of things. That's why I'm talking to the person who may view this as fans of DDG and telling them, hey, bro, hey, if you really love, bro, go in his inbox, go in his comment section. I think he was on Discord with fans. You should have been in that. Tell that nigga to chill. Cause he don't got nobody over there that tell him to chill.
What the fuck? What are you doing? Don't do it. Bro's out here trying to move like Suge Knight or something. It's like some new West Coast, East Coast streamer shit. It's just so brain rotted, man. I don't know. And you can tell how much tension is going on. I mean, look at the comments on my last video. That would tell you everything. Crazy. We got Reggie leading Baltimore. We got DDG leading maybe LA and Pontiac, whatever you want to call it. And now it's turning into
none of that.
But
I ain't see nobody back him
for a minute here. See, Reggie, he has nothing to lose and everything to gain from this beef. He's young, he's messy, and this just boosts his visibility. People are gonna rock with him. But DDG, he can't afford to look corny right now, especially with all this legal stuff going on in his life. That's why he ran to Kai telling him to say something, trying to get him to calm Reggie down. But for Reggie, it's like, man, this is all publicity is good publicity to him, you know? And DDG's trying to smash his ex, so it's like, nah, I can't be out.
All right, now he just yapping because DDG just stated he wasn't trying to smash old girl. He just trying to do a chess move, a little play. That's what happened when these niggas that's online, they don't know nothing about nothing. I will give DDG a little bit of credit. Like, he know how to, like, do little chess pieces, do little moves, you know what I'm saying? But, nah, he just, the girl, like, I think 19, 20 or something. DDG my age, 27. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas don't be knowing what they talking about. But, yeah, I will say, you know, what I would have done in this situation, in all honesty, you know, obviously the music is a sensitive subject for DDG, so I can't say what he should have did or what he shouldn't have did. He his own man. He did exactly what he wanted to do, and that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now he just gotta stand up in it, which it seems like he doing, right? Me, what I would have did, what I would have hoped to did, because I never really say what I would have did. What I would have hoped to did was, hey, watch your mouth, move on. I'm 27, he 21. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? And not saying 21s don't know no better. That's a grown man. But in the aspect of in they worlds, you know what I'm saying? Not saying DDG are above him, but DDG got a lot more to lose. DDG got a lot more going on. You know what I'm saying? If he respond to Reggie, that's getting Reggie clout. Even though Reggie don't need it, he on the run himself. But I'm just saying, just work with me. Hey, watch your mouth. And I'm moving on. That could have avoided all this. All this could have been avoided. But I guess, you know, with DDG, his whole thing is going into beefs with people and stuff like that. He always brag about. That's his whole, like, image now. You know what I'm saying? Bragging about the bruise I'm starting to see and stuff like that. Which, it can't help his case. You know what I'm saying? With what he got going on personally. Like I told you, I'm being parasocial today, so...
You know what Kai said? I'm not getting into this.
Now listen, bro. Bet boy, thanks for the 10 gifted. Appreciate it. Chat, as y'all do know, I do not. I think I repeated it. I think I made it that I don't want to get involved in shit. Like, dead ass, bro. Like, I have no interest. I don't have time for it. I don't want to get. I would just want to ask y'all if y'all could just have y'all feud without involving me, gang. Like,
please.
I feel like I don't gotta be involved.
Right.
I think to say that I forced Reggie on my viewers is crazy. I think it is. I'm not gonna lie. I think there's certain things I can do without just saying my name. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm not mad. Look, I'm not even. How do I change that? Why is that through my fucking shit? Mute it, y'all. I'm not even mad at the, like, I'm not even mad. Cause I'm just state it. I know y'all. I know it's like for jokes and shit, and y'all niggas be trying to do shit. But like, I just don't want my name said in this shit. I feel like Reggie's a very talented individual. I didn't force shit on nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Dumb niggas love Reggie when he first popped out. And it is what it is. You feel me? They both, you know what I mean? DDG and Reggie, y'all both are talented individuals. I don't want my name in nothing, please. I feel like my name be getting brought up in unnecessary places. Certain things you be like, you don't have to put energy into it. You know?
Now that I use Monday
But then again, it's like I said before, like you can't tell DDG how to feel. You're a grown man, you do what you want.
Service is a ticketing platform
and I respect him standing up on that, you know what I'm saying?
Operations with efficiency.
But at the end of the day, you gotta be wise a little bit at this age.
I'm not gonna tell a nigga to stop doing some shit. I fuck with both sides, nigga. I'm telling y'all niggas right now, gang. Stop mentioning me, please, bro.
You don't have to.
This shit annoying though, gang.
Listen, bro. Shit only got energy if you give it that.
You right.
But listen.
But gang, this shit annoying because it's niggas. Gang is niggas. Gang, I explained to niggas that I spoke to both sides, bro. And it's annoying when niggas just keep saying my shit, even I'm saying, if niggas is my mans and see I'm trying to stay out shit, why do niggas keep mentioning me though, gang? That, cause I feel like I be cool.
You know why though? You gotta understand this shit, bro. Just stay out of this shit. That ain't none of your business. You heard me?
That's what I'm trying to say.
That ain't none of your business.
A nigga can't get on stream, gang, and just chill out.
But that ain't none of your motherfucking business, though. You feel me? So, mind your business, and nigga, this ain't your something.
AMP something.
Slept on it and had some time to think about what's going on and decided to apologize for dissing his dad and having his dad as a wallpaper.
This is what I'm gonna say. Yesterday, I definitely 100% can be a man and say I got out of character. What I said about Reggie Pops was wrong. I'm not saying that because I say anything on the internet. I'm not saying that because trying to chime in or whatever. I don't give a fuck if he dissed my brother that passed. I got out of my own character. That's something that I really don't do unless I'm really mad.
I can respect that. However, that's not gonna stick. Just because he apologized don't mean the family members of Reggie gotta accept that apology. The nigga that doing 20 years that's related to dude that he had on the wallpaper, he get out of jail one day. You get what I'm saying? He in front of DDG and he see this. Hey, what's this about you? Oh no, I apologize for that. On the other old stream of beef, that wasn't nothing serious. No, it's serious. You playing with family now. You playing with different people that don't got nothing to do with the situation. Same thing with Reggie with the Halo, with the Holly, with the, you know what I'm saying? Not Reggie going to a certain party or he trying to go up in stature. You know what I'm saying? Or go up in rank, whatever he trying to accomplish in life. And now he at a party, and the only person that can vouch for him is somebody like a Holly or somebody like, you know what I'm saying, that's close to that situation. And now they're like, oh nah, you the one that was talking about you hear me, bro? It's like, I don't know, bro. I feel like they said, I heard a wise person say, when it's on the internet, it never goes away. And I feel like a lot of people gotta play their cards right. And, you know, all this, you go low, I'm gonna go lower. We gotta arrive from that as a people, like, for real. Because at the end of the day, it's a lose-lose situation for everybody. The fans still gonna call each of them pussy. Everybody's still gonna be looked at as pussy. Everybody's still gonna be looked at as lame. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the situation, like, it don't matter. The only positive is money. But then, it, like, if that's a positive for you, you would do anything for money, I feel like. You do anything for money, bro, and it's not cool. That's the real sacrifice. That's the real sacrificial, you know what I'm saying, like, price that you gotta pay. That's, you know, when they say you sold your soul, this is what they talking about. You doing all that just for some money. You know what I'm saying? Granted, this is somebody that don't have as much money as they got, but it is what it is. Like, what's true is true, what's false is false, and that ain't raw, right? That ain't raw. You get what I'm saying? This video over yet? My bad, I've been yapping. Hold on.
But
I'm almost done being parasocial.
What I'm going through right now, nobody really knows what I go through mentally off camera or what I'm really dealing with. And when you get piled up and you got little ugly.
I feel him. I gotta stop it again because this nigga yapping. I feel him, but don't nobody care about all that when you done disrespected. You know what I'm saying? The nigga that you did disrespect, all the people that you did disrespected in Baltimore, they don't care nothing about you got a bunch of stuff piled up, because they really got a bunch of stuff piled up and they ready to, you know what I'm saying? They don't got nothing to lose for some of them. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna categorize everybody else like bro did, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm on DGG so tough, you know, in my parasocial video right here, is because Reggie ain't really say nothing out the way for anybody other than DDG. Oh, he did say stuff to Almighty J, Dub, all them. That's another thing. Reggie, DDG, you might not, you know, but you might run into these other niggas, bro. That ain't cool. That ain't it. That ain't it at all. So it just boils down to, like, everybody gotta be a little bit more smarter and not think with their emotions. Like, as we really men, all this grown men talk, you grown men, we gotta act like grown men and not be so emotional. Think things through, you know what I'm saying? Like, really be strategic thinkers. Like, I'm almost done being parasocial, I swear, bro.
Nah, I'm apologizing for what I said. It's still though, by the way.
And I like that too. Standing up and stand on that. Yeah.
And I still want to box you.
Yeah. I respect that.
Right?
I like that.
When I see you, we're gonna have to have this conversation. I'm going to see you at some point.
I like that.
As a man, I'm man enough to sit here and apologize for dissing your pops. Losing a father is something that I haven't
I just hope he apologized to him personally as well as publicly, but I like this.
Experience in my life. So I can only imagine how that feels to you. And I can be a man and say, I was definitely wrong for that. But one thing he did fail is the fade. Y'all see me at Streamer University. When people had a problem with me, they put them gloves on, they faded. It don't matter if they were short, tall, skinny.
I respect that. Now he cooking it. Now he cooking. Now he cooking.
Hands.
That's a
if
fact.
Reggie threw hands with me, bro, if he just boxed me for one round, it could be like 30 seconds. Bro, I have so much respect for that. I have no respect for Reggie as a man. Like, to me, because you can't talk all that and then be scared of it at the same time, bro. It's just like, that's a keyboard warrior. That's the same as a Twitter account that's just talking to a nigga that's scared, that'll take a picture in person.
Man, I heard this video. I'm finna speed it a bit up.
Because he is a grown man. He be acting like he ain't a grown man. He be like, you a grown ass man. Like, Reggie, newsflash, brother.
As a fact, though, he started cooking. He started cooking.
This is dope tech from Wix.
You gonna get up.
He started cooking. I feel like, though he is cooking with that, I still feel like, you know what I'm saying, people, you know, have the right to say what they want to say. They don't necessarily have to fight you because you say fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, if they don't feel like they mad enough to fight, they don't necessarily got to jump out there because you say fight. And if you don't want to fight, make them fight. Next time you see them, go do something to them. Make them fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, it's like, I do understand where DDG coming from. That's real. And that's real enough. I mean, not real enough, but I'm glad he peaked that. He was doing what he was saying in his class at Stream University, even though Reggie left his class. That's the footage I was talking about. But nah, that's real though. That's real.
There.
Mind you, this all started because Reggie separated from his girl after finding out Rhea, his ex, was scamming people on Instagram.
I forgot this was his video.
And said she's just getting her money. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest, bro. DDG is the type of person who would say that, because let's keep it a buck. DDG is kind of known for scamming his fans too. If y'all don't remember, back in 2020, DDG started an OnlyCans. Yes, I'm gonna say OnlyCans. I think I might get yellow marked if I say the actual thing. But DDG started OnlyCans.
Wait, wow. I heard OnlyFans ain't even like that. I heard it was, you know, people made it like that, but I heard it was just different videos. Am I tripping? Because I just said it.
On how to become successful on YouTube during COVID. That's crazy. And he priced the shit out of that and made bank off it. That's a scam. Legally. But it's a scam. You don't need to pay DDG monthly to learn how to do YouTube. Everything he was saying, you can find on YouTube for free. And you know how I know that? Because I paid for it. I ain't gonna lie. I paid for that shit back in 2020 just to see what he was talking about. And bro, all he did was repeat the same generic YouTube tips you could find yourself within a quick search. So you know what I did? If I'm gonna get scammed, I might as well clip everything from his OnlyCans.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if that's technically a scam though. Just because you feel like it was something that you could find on YouTube doesn't mean that the average viewer or the person that's not familiar with DDG feel the same way. They could have really took something from those videos. I feel like we gotta get out of that mentality of, if it don't fit us, it ain't meant to be. It's other people out there that's gonna relate to what we don't relate to. Like, I feel like if that makes sense. I don't know. That I don't see where that's a scam at.
And I clipped everything from his OnlyCans and posted on YouTube on my other channel. Made money off of it too. That channel is gone now because I used it as a school account, but it is what it is. And people started noticing, like, damn, all this shit is not all that. My main point is DDG knows a thing or two about scamming people. Legally scamming. Part of me thinks this whole beef is fake low-key, because if you weren't there to watch, DDG had that Streaming University class where he was teaching.
I ain't gonna lie, I got in it right there. So yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and I appreciate everybody for watching, bro. This is the end of my parasocial video, man. Just call me the D Chanel, the male D Chanel, bro. I'm into it for real, man. I'm just, just unbiased. You know what I'm saying? Like how she do with the unbiasedness. Oh, if they wrong on that side, call it out. If they wrong on that side, call it out. I'll rock with D Chanel. Shout out to D Chanel. But nah, though, bruh. Ultimately, I feel like this is not going to end nowhere, no time soon. It's very unfortunate for the both. But at the same time, they men. They said what they wanted to say and they stood up on that. Now my camera is about to die and I'm about to get the hell on. So y'all like and subscribe, like I say. And yeah, should I do more parasocial videos where I'm just going ahead and just you know what I'm saying? I think I might. But DJ4, I love the chat up, bro.